Broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin, it's The Last Show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight we flip our widgets about hitting triple digits because it's our 100th episode. But now the man who just bought a one-way ticket to Syndication Station, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell. Thanks, Randy. Johnny? Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome for the 100th time to the internet television equivalent of parkour, The Last Show on Earth. We are keeping it 100 and fire and eggplant because it is our 100th episode. I feel like I should be Kermit dancing. 100 episodes. To give you guys a little perspective about 100 episodes here, if you had 100 pizzas, well, that'd be too many pizzas to eat. I mean, in one sitting at least. Or if you had 100 blankets, that would be super warm, but also super heavy. Or if you were playing gin rummy and had 100 points, you'd be a third of the way to winning if you were playing with Viv and me. Because we played a 300, so. Or if you had 100% of something, you'd have all of it. So, it's a pretty big deal. I'm a big fan of milestones, actually. I have a collection of mile markers, actually, that spans about 1,030 miles. I've been collecting them ever since I was in Casper, Wyoming. Fun fact for you here. I guess, actually, this is sort of a shocking admission. Johnny?
Shocking admission. Shocking admission.
Up until I was about 16, I thought it was Wyoming. I guess I thought the was silent. Or maybe I thought Wyoming was just a different conjugation of Wyom. The gerund form, like dancing, walking, Wyoming. Oh shit, I just Wyomed myself. Anyways, do you guys like grammar jokes?
Woo, yeah!
Me too.
Yep.
So 100 episodes. To demonstrate how far we've come on the show, I thought it'd be kind of fun to take a look at a clip. This is sort of embarrassing, especially the hairstyles, but here's a clip from our very first episode, episode Apple. Yeah. Pretty embarrassing. Yeah. That train was so 90s, right? So 1890s, right? But we've come a long way, to be sure. But making it to episode 100 isn't just a commemorative milestone. It's also got real implications. Monetary implications, if you know what I mean. Maybe you still don't know what I mean. I call a press conference. Good evening, humans, cameras, cats, and robots. Dogs, this isn't for you. It is with heavy heart, heavy with so much happy blood, that I announce that because The Last Show on Earth has reached 100 episodes, we are now eligible for syndication. This opens up brand new opportunities for us. Monetary opportunities, if you know what I mean. Or maybe you still don't know what I mean. I guess I'll open the floor to questions.
Mr. Chappell! Mr. Chappell! Mr. Chappell!
You there.
Mr. Chappell!
Chappell.
Aren't your episodes free?
Yes, but only on our website. Next question.
Mr. Chappell! Mr. Chappell! Mr.
You.
Chappell! Mr. Chappell! Couldn't someone else just embed the link on their website?
I don't know. I'm not a computer scientist, okay? Next.
Mr. Chappell! Mr. Chappell!
Yes, you again.
Mr. Chappell, has anyone shown any interest at all in licensing the show?
Look, I just made the announcement, weirdo, and there's like a 30-second delay. So, just be patient. Next question.
Mr. Chappell!
You there.
Do you have any comments on the effect of there being another internet show called The Last Show on Earth having any impact on your eligibility for syndication?
No, I don't comment on hypotheticals, except the desert island ones. And by the way, time out. Don't I know you?
You're gonna wish you were on a desert island when you hear this. I call a press conference.
Oh. Okay.
Good evening. I'm Norm Chorple, the host of the real Last Show on Earth, which I call The Last Show on Earth. I'm joined by my camera operator Liv and my camera switcher Travis. It is with much smugness that I announce that we have filed an official challenge to the Syndication Council against what I call the second to last show on Earth, the last show on Earth. Any questions?
Yeah. Why are you being so mean?
It's a great question, thank you. Because I can be. And because we want thelastshowonEarth.org. That's a great website, man. Now, in lieu of further questions, here's a spooky message from the Commissioner of Syndication, Michael Chicklets.
Mr. Chappell, Mr. Chorple, I have received the challenge to the syndication bid for the last show on Earth. Oh, sorry, the last show on Earth, filed by the last show on Earth. I've been reviewing your case, and I have to say, I find it very, very boring. You have so many episodes, and all very, very dumb, so instead, I'm just going to have you two face off head-to-head. LSOE versus LSOE, and I'll render my verdict at the end. But first, render sleep non-existent and get ready to face off the day, because it's time for your Morning Affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's morning affirmation.
If at first you don't succeed, pretend like you weren't even really trying that time, and then never try it again. Got it? Never. Welcome to my Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. Last week, Viv and I went camping and shared our spot with a big toad who we called Buddy, as he bore a striking resemblance to the big toad we call Buddy, who we usually share our spot with. I really wanted to pick Buddy 2 up, but I get secreted on enough by Buddy 1. In truth and advertising news, on our way home we saw this moving truck. Above average movers. Not great, but yeah, we're a solid B. Way to manage expectations. On Monday, Viv and I went to the park to observe the solar eclipse. Viv missed it as she spent the whole time staring into the cereal box. I mean, I love cereal too, but come on, this is a solar eclipse. It was bright, but it really put things in perspective to witness that, if only for a moment, the moon and the sun are the exact same size. That's my Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week is better than yours. Pops would spend a lot of nights just tinkering alone, cooking up experiments for purposes unknown. I found out he'd been secretly inventing how to clone, when upon success he yelled, "I've done it!" to the rotary telephone. So following that mug's success, Pops took a crack at me. Well, that was 30 years ago. We're close as close can be. Perhaps so close, I'd say, and surely he'd agree, that I thank Pops most every day for not making number 3. I just found this video camera, so I thought I'd record a little bit. It's been 100 days since my ship crashed into the reef surrounding this desert island. You know, they call it a desert island, but there's always water all around, and somehow, one tree, some desert. I mean, where are the cactuses, huh? At least they have water inside. All the palm tree has is palms. No thanks. Maybe it's supposed to be a deserted island. I mean, that makes more sense, because nobody's here. Now, if it was a desert island...
Okay, I think this thing is recording. I'm Charles Chipmunked, and I got chipwrecked on this deserted island. And I think it's just nuts!
Yeah, so 100 days. And I know, you've probably done the math and realized that 100 days is just over 3 months. And the beard seems a bit long. Well, look, I had a big beard to begin with. You see, razors rust in the briny air. Plus, I hate getting the employee to unlock the razor case. What with my crippling social anxiety.
I mean, when I heard there were cocoa nuts, I was expecting peanut M&Ms. Hey!
Sorry if I'm rambling. I haven't spoken to anyone since Spalding left. That must have been almost 2 months ago.
But don't get any ideas. I still get squirrely if I catch you trying to steal my cocoa nuts.
At first, the hunger.
I'm just chipmonkeying around.
Okay, what are you doing?
What? Why do you have to peek on me?
Look, first of all, none of the nuts that you're listing are actually nuts.
Now you're just pulling my legume.
Yeah, and a pecan is a droop.
Well, when I tried to put all those cocoa nuts in my mouth, my cheeks droop.
Look, also, you just totally copied my idea.
Right, like the same, but better.
No, it's not better.
It's not better, it's a peanut butter.
Look, the premise doesn't even make any sense.
Well, if I copied it from you...
No, you didn't copy it exactly from me. It's different.
Exactly, I'm glad you conceded.
The only part that's different is the dumb part. The stupid puns in that stupid outfit.
Mr. Temple! My costume is much more than fleece and faux fur. It is a contract between me and my audience, an agreement to listen to each other and walk with each other, hand in hand, in hand, in hand, into a land where we make the rules, where legumes are nuts, and where dreams are simply sand on a sun-baked beach. That, Mr. Chapel, is what you stole from me, nay, what you stole from us.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I guess I didn't realize.
Oh, don't worry about it. This is great TV. It's better than that shot of the waves and sand over there.
Oh, shit, you tricked me. Okay, hey, yeah, I ate a guy. Yep, I bet you thought Spalding was a volleyball. Nope, he was a guy. Why did I eat him? Because I cannibal.
Wow, you really are nuts.
I eat people. Woo!
Oh shit, I missed it. I was zoning out. The end part looked really stupid though. I guess it's gonna come down to the guest segment, right after this short break.
Wolf Out Television presents Eddie, the world's first ever live claymation television show. Watch the magic as it happens, live. Eddie's one cool cat. I've heard he can be a bit catty, but Eddie says he's just misunderstood. One thing's for sure, this kitten likes to scratch. Eddie. Series premiere Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. to Tuesday, July 22nd, 4 p.m. Only on Wolf Out Television. expecting the expected is always a good idea. I mean, chances are you'll be right. Like me, as they're preparing me for the show, I have to go out there expecting that it'll go like it always does, super well. If you expect the unexpected, well, then it's not unexpected.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 99 of The Last Show on Earth. Our guest tonight actually hosts his own show, which is for now also called The Last Show on Earth. Please help me give a warm welcome to a false sense of security that I made him,
Norm Chorple. So, Norm, I hear that you often wear just an undershirt under your costumes. Tell me more about that.
That's so weird that you brought that up. I actually have a rare temperature control disorder. I'm actually growing my mustache out to raise money for it, and I find it more comfortable to wear that ribbed, wicking undershirt under my costume. So, Nick, my producers tell me that you eat people for dessert. How'd you get into that?
Now, okay, hold on here. That was just for a sketch. Oh, and speaking of sketches, I drew this unflattering sketch of you.
Oh, that's really nice.
See that? I'm a jerk, it says.
I that the small modicum of success that you've had is due in large part to your team picking up the slack.
Actually, I think you might have misread that. It was picking up their laughs. Well, why don't we meet the teams here?
All right.
Switching cameras, I've got Johnny.
I've got Travis.
How's it going, guys?
Good. Travis here reminds me of myself at his age. It's really uncanny.
I see Johnny as a weird uncle I've never met.
Me too, pal. Hey, if you're such a hot-shot switcher, where's your computer?
There's an app, Jimmy.
Johnny.
Travis.
Okay, those two are pretty much the same person. What about camera ops?
Camera ops. Well, these two are camera opposites. Liv?
Viv?
Way to take that turn! You're doing so well.
Like oil and balsamic vinegar, those two. So, I understand you're working on more pathetic. I think we actually have a clip. Johnny, could we roll that?
So what? I'm in touch with my emotions. Perhaps I was so upset over this disturbing piece of video that we found. Travis, could you play that?
The offense rests.
I never rest.
Well, what do you think, Commish? Who won the interview?
You are both very, very stupid. I truly couldn't care less. Why don't we leave it up to a round of VHS Fat Stack Rally?
Hey, so VHS, Fat Stacks Rally is a game where we take VHS tapes. You grab that leaf there, Johnny? We take these VHS tapes here. One of the players is going to build a tower that is at least this high. See that? That's great. Can you get the leaf though?
No, the leaf.
And then the other person, the other team member, is going to build a domino rally, like a knock 'em down domino thing out of VHS tape to try to knock down the tower. Yeah. Just set it down. What are you doing?
I don't know,
What the hell's going on, guys? Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, who are our tower builders? We got Johnny and we got Travis. Alright. Switchers. So you guys know what you're doing, right? We're building a tower, at least. Gotta really crank that down, huh? At least that high. That might be a changing moving goalpost. Okay.
We're building on the platform?
Yep.
Alright.
And go ahead. And action.
Is this very suspenseful.
Yeah. Here's just going straight up. Now remember, you have to get that knocked over, Travis.
You guys even see it.
Hey, he knocked it over himself. Right, keep going.
You got keep
Reset.
going. Reset. One more.
Is he high enough, dude?
You gotta keep going. Don't give up now.
Sign up. Johnny,
Back it in.
sign up.
Careful, it's really wobbly.
Okay, now it's rally time. I'm gonna set it up from right back here. Okay, we got the Burbs to start us out. Hiding out. Full Monty. Beverly Hills Cop. Color Money. Good morning, Vietnam! Travis, I guess they don't have an app for this, huh? Right, guys, with those millennials? Their appetizers? Here's a penny. Okay. You can get... Yeah, we got Gremlins, we got Miss Ventura. We've got Leonard Part 6, this will be nice to knock down with, right? I'm gonna try to make it nice and tall so it gets some real heavy hit. Okay, I'm gonna try to knock it down.
Reset, reset. You're still in this, Tyrion. Travis.
Tyrion Travis. Is Tyrion your middle name?
Nope.
Nope.
Good improv. No but. That's what they always say.
You got this.
Okay.
Almost there.
Almost there, guys. Resetting. I hope it works. If it doesn't, we're all screwed. Okay. Gentle, gentle. Here we go. We're gonna knock it down. Ready? Hey, so, Commissioner, what does this mean?
Well, it looks like the last show on Earth won the title. So, from here on out, the last show on Earth will be known as the best show on Earth. So is my decree. Commission adjourned. Bye.
That's been our show, ladies and gentlemen. I feel obligated to thank Norm Chorple, Liv Diaz de Leon, and Travis Fishback for coming on the show tonight. Norm, you really feel like a brother to me. Liv, like a sister-in-law, and Travis, like a pimple. And big thanks, as always, to the two human wrecking crew, Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher. Finn Hammond and Tyler Unser made the music for tonight's show. Check out Tyler on SoundCloud and look for Finn on the back of a $100 bill. Coming up next, Wolf Out TV presents the middle section from our very first episode. Woo! Look how far we've come, a long ways. If you like the show, why don't you tell somebody about it? Hell, tell us about it. We are Wolf Out TV all over this web we call worldwide, so look us up on google.com. Thanks for watching us tonight, you creeps, and remember that we're watching you too. And as Sandra Bullock always said in the net, just think about it. Our whole world is sitting there on the computer. Good night. Now, the saddest and most beautiful thing you'll see today. Featuring Naked is Easy by Ty Ensrud. It's a pants stance.
100 episodes of the last show on earth. 100 episodes of the last show. You take one down, you pass it around. 99 episodes of the last show on earth. 99 episodes of the last show on earth.
And ladies and gentlemen,
99 episodes of the last show.
what a crazy ride it's been. I remember like it was yesterday.
98.
Well, yesterday. I remember yesterday like it was yesterday. I'm very accurate about that. But today's today and tomorrow's tomorrow. Tune in. Why don't you just go ahead and just tune in next week for the last show on earth. And as always,